Okay, got off that dangerous road and jumped back on this is the XR Pro. This is a hub drive that I have. It's a 1500 watt rear hub, and it tops out at about, I don't know, 30, 33. And decided to give that a ride today. And right now I got it set for 750 watts. Coming down that road, I had it unlimited, 1500. I have a little switch down here that I hit, and it can switch back between 750 watts and 1500. And I'm not on the mid drive, the Tongsheng mid drive. Today I decided to give this a ride instead. And it's the evening, it's not nearly as hot. I finally went ahead and uploaded a couple videos to YouTube. I'm just doing it, just to post it up. Maybe somebody will watch it, maybe they won't, I don't know. These are definitely low-key, these videos that I make. And like I said before, I'm out here riding anyways. Somebody's burning something out here anyway, so I might as well go ahead and film it. I've caught some deer, birds, squirrels, rabbits, groundhogs. Nothing great yet on film. I'm trying to catch a bear, but that's easier said than done. I'm gonna jump this curve right here. This XR Pro right here, this Mongoose XR Pro, rides really good. Overall, this is a pretty good this is a very inexpensive system too. Like I've said it in other videos, I think I paid like $350 for the rear hub, and the battery. This has got a triangle battery. I'm running the triangle 52 volt. I think it's like 1500 amp battery. It could output maybe, I think, up to 1800, not amps, watts, 1800 watts. So this is more expensive. And this bike, I bought this one used off Marketplace too. It was, I think I got it for $150, and these things retail new for $4 or $5. So, they're pretty good. They're a real nice bike. But the triangle right down here, the triangle of the bike is too small to take a battery, so I have to put the battery pack on the back. I'm gonna try cutting through this way. Okay, I haven't been through here yet, but let's see. I think we're gonna cut right through here. And get yelled at. Sheesh. Check that out. the crank arm down there, the pedal crank right there, I tightened it. It got a little loose, and I tightened it up, and it's got a lot of resistance to it. I think I need to, it's done that several times. I mean, I think I'm going to buy a sealed cartridge and put it in there and change it out. But overall, like I said, $150 for the bike, $350 for the rear hub. I think I overpaid a little on the rear hub. That's during, you know, when everything was shut down. And $3 something for the battery. I think 305, 312. Don't hold me to that. No, the bigger battery I think was 330. I have two 52 volts. One's a 13-hour battery, and the other one I think is 20. That's a triangle. And this one's more expensive than the Tongsheng one that I normally ride. See, it's just totally different. We're just like, you know, cruising here. Even though I think that this bike right here, this XR Pro, is more capable than the mid-drive, the Sidewinder I ride. But, you know, they're both pretty good in my book, but I think this has a more, just seems like it has a more modern, you know, dimensions to it. And last time I took this out, I went for a 18-20 mile ride, and I just checked the battery. Haven't ridden it since. Sat around for a couple of weeks. I've been driving the mid-drive. It said that the battery is all the way full, and that's with the LEDs on the battery. So the BMS, the battery management system, is telling me it's halfway full, and I don't believe it. So we'll see. Gonna buzz if I can make it and buzz through this little town up here. Jump across railroad tracks, go across the air, go through this little town that's getting built up like crazy. That's why it's going. You can hear that pop, 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 pop. That is the crank in the center here, making that noise. I over tightened it, but then if you don't over tighten it, it gets loose. So like I said, and this is it. This is wide open for the 750 watt right here. 17, what is that, 16. I'm just moving my legs. It's pretty much ghost pedaling. Get on the right here. And this is what it sounds like with no pedaling. Hey, dog. The one thing that's squeaking you hear, that's the seat. I have the same type of seat on both bikes. Actually, I think all three bikes, and they all squeak. They got little springs in the seats. I'm gonna cross the road right up here, and I'm gonna flip it in the higher gear just in case. More juice, more speed. Shoot down this old abandoned road. See if I can get across. If I can't get across, I'll come back, go a different way. You used to could come down here and go where I need to go, but I think they blocked it off. This used to be an old road. Okay, let's see if there's any place we can get across here. It looks like some people have been crossing right here, but I think they've been doing that on the foot. Oh yeah, we got this. There's a bike trail there as well. I've been down some of it one time. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go across here. Railroad tracks. That fast, the guy was already on my rear. They just tore down an old house right there to the left. So I'm gonna pop this, put it back into 750 mode. Here's a very old church. Graveyard, old church. But this type of bike is, and when I say mean bike, not the XR Pro, but the rear hub is good for doing this type of riding. You know, just casual, like beach cruising, or just riding around, getting some exercise. I'd like to put the mid-drive on the XR Pro, but when I get another one, but I haven't done it yet. I'll have to buy a third battery and turn it sideways. None of the current batteries I have will fit. Here's an old train car right there. You see it? Right there. There's like a little museum they have in there. I'm going to turn this off for a second. Yeah. These are fun bikes. Before I had the mid-drive, I had this one, 1500 watt on the XR Pro, and I had the 1000 watt on the all comp. And I used to take those on the trails too. They go pretty good. This 1500 watt is fast enough for me and does the trails real good. It just feels heavy in the back. The rear hubs feel heavy in the back, and the rear wheels wear out faster, I've noticed, that than the mid-drive. But the mid-drive I've noticed too, its rear wheel is wearing out as well. Not as bad as the front, but it's definitely wearing out, more wear. Increased it to a higher power. No cars coming. Here's this train track that the car went, the train just came down. I'm gonna go right back over that. And I'm gonna go down this trail right here. I've only been down here one time. It's been a long time ago. Definitely visit evening ride. It's getting darker. The leaves are starting to change down here. They're starting to pop up yellow, and some are actually turning red and then falling on certain trees already. And I saw a red leaf about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and I'm like, man, that thing's changing early. But they're, you can tell they're starting to turn a little yellow. It won't be long before fall's coming. There's someone walking right here. How you doing? Excuse me. That surprised me. I wouldn't have thought people would be walking back in here. Yeah, when I came back here, it was not like this. It was just mud and dirt, and that was it. They've done some work on this. Like I said, I haven't been back here in a long, long time. I guess that takes you up into the neighborhood, huh? Let's keep going here. Very nice so far. They're surveying back in here. It won't stay like this for long. They'll be off to the right up here. I'll bet you they'll be building houses before long. That sucks. They're building so much around here. It's just totally changed from when I was growing up. I'm gonna pop out here. Well, it looks like the trail ends right there, so let's go up here. No, maybe not. Let's go up here. Well, and it kept going. I've never been here. Let's see what we got. Relatively new neighborhood here. Brand new houses. I could tell that part we just rode, that place is ate up with deer, I'll bet you. The woods just looked, I could see a lot of trails on the side that the camera might not have picked up on.